So I'm sure many of you guys have heard the term gaslight, as we use it often in recent history, right? The term is to talk about a certain form of deception or manipulation, right? But did you know it came from a movie? The movie was actually called Gaslight, which termed this phrase, okay? So this guy, Gregory, he had unalived this lady in an attempt to steal her jewels, right? Very valuable jewels. He's unable to find these jewels, but he's dedicated to finding them. So he ends up marrying her daughter, Paula, okay? And this is so he can access these jewels. Well, anyway, they're living in the mother's home, and at night he would go up to the attic to rummage around for these jewels. When he turned on the light, it would cause the gas light inside the home to flicker, as it was all on one line, okay? She would notice this flickering, and he would constantly tell her, it's all in your head. It's not flickering. Now, this, amongst other things he would do to try and make her believe she was psychotic. But this termed the movie uh, Gaslight. So I'm going to give you guys my top 10 movies that gaslight, okay? Along with the movie Gaslight, okay? Find out where Gaslight is on my list of top 10, okay? So here's my top 10 list that I've compiled. The first one is Stepford Wives, okay? These wives who once had dreams of individuality are turned into obedient robots, and the husbands convince the world everything is fine. This is like a societal gaslighting, okay? So that's number 10. Number 9, Black Swan. Nina, she's pushed, manipulated, and driven to the brink by her director, her mother, and even herself. She can't tell what's real or what's hallucinations. This is gaslit by everyone, including her own mind. Number 9, Sleeping with the Enemy. A woman fakes her own death to escape an abusive and controlling husband who kept gaslighting her about her safety and freedom. Even in freedom, she's never fully free. The next one is number 7, The Invisible Man. A woman escapes an abusive relationship only to be stalked and tormented by her ex using invisibility technology. Everyone around her doubts her until the damage is undeniable. The next one is going to be number 6, Midsummer. Danny is emotionally manipulated and isolated by her boyfriend and eventually by a cult. The gaslighting starts in the relationship and ends with her questioning what love and belonging even mean, okay? Number 5, Shutter Island. A U.S. Marshal investigates a missing person at a mental institution, only to be told he's the patient, and it's all a role play to cure him. The film leaves you questioning what's even real. Number 4, Gone Girl. Amy fakes her own death, manipulates the media, and gaslights her husband into looking like the murderer, then turns around and forces him to stay with her. Pure psychological warfare. Number 3, Gaslight, okay? This is where it all began. A man dims the gaslight and tells his wife that she's imagining it while plotting to steal from her the whole time. This film coined the term gaslighting in and of itself. Number 2, Training Day. Alonzo, played by Denzel Washington, sets Hoyt up to believe that he's rising through the ranks, mentoring him in real detective work, when in truth he's being propelled or being prepped as the fall guy for a murder. Masterful manipulation. Okay, you got to watch Training Day, one of my favorite movies. But one of my favorite movies of all time, and number 1 is The Truman Show, the ultimate gaslight. Truman, a man raised in a false world where everyone else, even his wife, is acting. He is the only one living genuinely, and they convince him he's crazy for even questioning his reality. He was born into this world, adopted, okay, gave up by his mother, adopted by a rich, wealthy director or screenwriter. He buys a whole island, employs everyone on this island, thousands of people, to manipulate Truman. The whole world is watching, eating popcorn. They can't even do their daily life for watching Truman, okay? They watch this baby grow up into a man, and he's literally been manipulated his whole life. Nothing is real about him. His father, his mother, his wife, his friends, where he works, nothing is real. Everyone in the world is watching him every day, and he's none the wiser, okay? That's the number 1 gaslighting movie. If you guys want to get more familiar with this term gaslighting, Watch these movies and you will have had it mastered. I hear a lot of you guys saying you're being gaslit or calling someone a gaslighter, and you've got the term completely wrong. I believe after you watch some of these movies, you'll have a better understanding on what gaslighting truly is. All right, it happens every day. Many times y'all don't even know y'all being gaslit and you never call it out. That's how I know you don't really know what gaslighting actually means. But these movies will break it down for you, all right? That's enough for this video. But top 10 gaslighting movies, all right? Peace, family.